Do y'all know that credit card companies are out here calling us names?
Stop the cap.
No cap. But today we're going to find out why is T a deadbeat to credit card companies and why you may want to be a deadbeat too. So stay tuned. Well, hello. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And I hope you stick around. Click that subscribe button and join my family. So today we're going to talk about what a credit card deadbeat is. And it is something that credit card companies, it's been known in the industry for quite a while, that they will call customers deadbeats. And we're going to find out what qualifies as a deadbeat and why you would want to be one. So first, let's take a look at this video that kind of explains what a deadbeat is in the credit card industry.
Derogatory term that's thrown around in the credit card industry. Deadbeat. Credit deadbeats are people who always pay their balance in full on time every single month.
That's definitely me.
They never carry a balance and they never get any interest charges. And they're called deadbeats because for the most part, they don't make the credit card company any money. There's never any interest charges and there's never any late fees because they always pay on time. They always pay in full. And this is exactly what you want to be if you're going to use a credit card. Be a credit deadbeat. By doing this, you're going to make sure that you never pay a cent of interest to the credit card company and you get all the benefits of using a credit card. This is exactly how you should use a credit card if you're going to use one. And I do think that you should use one. So the way to do this is twofold. First, there is a bit of a technical step, which is to set up automatic payments with your credit cards. This is exactly what I've been doing ever since I got my first card when I was 18 years old, which means I have never paid a cent in interest for any of my credit cards ever since I started using them over 10 years ago.
Not a bad idea.
What I do is I still log in every single month and I make sure that that payment has actually gone through and I make sure that I have the requisite money in my checking account. I like to have an active role in my own personal finances, but I still build it upon automation so that if I ever forget, it's not going to be the end of the world and my credit score is not going to get hurt. Secondly, there's a philosophical step here, which is to view your credit card simply as an additional step that your money flows through before it comes out of your bank and makes a purchase. In other words, if the money isn't in your bank account, or if you wouldn't have spent it out of your bank account, then you don't use your credit card on that purchase. By doing that, you ensure that you're only spending money that you know you have and that you know you can spend, but you're still reaping all the benefits of credit cards. And there are several. You get to build your credit score over time. You get to have the additional security of using a credit card, which is a lot easier to freeze and dispute charges on if it ever gets stolen by somebody else. And there may even be cashback rewards or airline miles. So
now that we know what a credit card deadbeat is, I don't mind. Call me a deadbeat. I'll take it. If it means not paying interest, I'm going to take it. And I'm going to say you should probably do the same. The less interest that you pay over time, the more money that you're keeping in your pocket. And we all know that interest on credit cards is one of the highest interest rates that you'll have. And that interest can just eat away at your money. So you want to keep interest low. But I have some additional things that I want to say regarding this topic. I did say I do not do automatic payments. I do not do automatic payments because I know exactly when my statement is going to drop. So I will use my card until I know the deadline is there. And the reason that I do that is because then it's less time that I'm not able to use my card. There's a very small window that I just won't use a particular card before my statement drops. But that's just come with time and experience in using the cards and just knowing the company and how they function. And because I do that, if I were to do automatic payments, some of those items may be pending and they could post on my statement without me wanting them to. So because I use them all the way up to very close to my statement date, I'd rather send my payment in so that I can ensure that my balance reports zero on my statement. That is why. But also, being a deadbeat is a great thing, but I always want to caution you with credit cards. If you are not a credit card person,
Say it with me.
You're not a credit card person. It's okay that you're not. Do you know what that means?
Then you need to make sure that using your credit cards in this manner is something that you can actually do. You know yourself. Know thyself. If you do not know that you can really pay this thing off and that you're not going to be tempted to leave that balance up there, and it's a heavy temptation. It's a heavy temptation to do that until you get into the practice. I do not suggest that you even attempt using credit cards this way, because you can get yourself in a world of trouble and a world of debt. And believe you me, I know, because I have had it, and it is a mess. It's a mess to get out of, and I don't wish that on anybody. Nobody, especially the people that are in my fam on my channel. So just be careful and be sure that you know how to utilize your credit cards in the proper way, and that you're not tempted to carry a balance. And you too could be a deadbeat. And you know what? I don't mind being a deadbeat. You know what I say to that?
Call me what you want, but you can't call me broke. Money!
Oh well. That's all I got for you guys today. This is a short one, so thank you for coming by, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.